Alright guys, welcome back to our Tyranny Let's Review series. On this episode, on the last episode, we got our marching orders. We have to go to Sentinel Stand, and we have to take out Stratus Harridan, because during the earlier parts of the war, he remained defiant and stayed in that... What's this? Find a way to the Ocean Spire of Blade Graven. This much is known. However, due to Kyrus' edict, navigating there might be near impossible without knowing the way. You should travel to the Blade Grave and determine the safe path to the spire. There's a spire located in Blade Grave region. Blade Grave region. Hold on. Let's look around. Blade Grave. There's a spire in this region. And that's probably... Well, obviously I can see it on our map here, but we have to find a way to get there. So, interesting. So that is a side mission deal that we have to kind of figure out on our own as we proceed. But we will go ahead and go forth and try to take out Stratus Harridan. And I'm probably butchering the names of all of these characters that we come across here. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. He's disturbing the peace. Will not concede to Kyrus' rule, so we kind of have to end that real quick. Huh, cool. You can't hear me snapping my fingers. Interesting. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. And the microphone that I have is really sensitive, so... 12 hours. Ambush. Your journey is interrupted by the feral howls of a hunting pack of beastmen. Their leader is an impressive specimen, her mane black as night, and her body scarred from battle. Well, okay then. I was kind of anticipating a little bit of an ambush, but I mean, well, I guess I got what I anticipated. It's been a while since we were ambushed on the way to someplace, so, I mean... Whoa. Well, that's new. Kills in shadow. Before you towers a massive creature of fur and flesh, her short black snout snuffling in the air.
Know this scent. Stench of blood, sweat, battle. Iron and death. Smells like alpha. Smells of strength. Male.
The beast woman cocks her head to one side, eyes bright with curiosity and red as fresh blood. Those eyes rove your body up and down, darkening with a sudden heat, with the look that a predator bestows its prey.
Have been stalking human centrail. Have ranged many more than 5 nights through tribe and human territories of Tyr's land, hunting for human called Fatebinder. For human who woke horizon rock called Mountain Spire. Have hunted hot high, cold low, wet dry. Traipsed far until paws bled, but always human who smelled of alpha evaded beast woman. Had to slink through shadows, fast, quick, without rest to catch delicious prey at last.
Your markings must be from the Shadowhunter tribe.
Fatebinder. Knows tribes of beast women. Curious human. Male who smells of alpha and knows of shadow hunter tribe. Best tribe. Lost tribe of kills in shadow.
Don't know if I really want to fight these.
Can Fatebinder not see? Beast woman, best hunter, kills in shadow, daughter of mystic brood mother, relict, alpha to pack of stone whelps.
Explain yourself, beast woman. What is it you want?
Humans.
The beast woman's nostrils flare wide and her eyes brighten with amusement.
No human called Fatebinder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fatebinder binds words to earth and sky. makes ground tremble, makes night cry blood and fire.
What would a beast woman know of Tunon's Fatebinders? I merely read Kairos' edicts. I am but a vessel for the Overlord's great magic.
Fatebinder speaks and storms rage. Humans wail. Sun dies. Fatebinder speaks and rocks tear through flesh like killing claws. Tribes of Kairos fear Fatebinder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fatebinder. Archons rolled over and whined, covetous.
Alright, so maybe you've heard of me.
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. Rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death. Seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey. Are not flighty, feeble-minded humans. Beast women are savage hunters. Bred to fight Kirut, like Fatebinder who smells of alpha. Strong always kill weak, then grow weak. Or killed is migration of life. What kills in shadow is not weak now. Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder and survive Kairos' tribe.
Huh. Interesting.
Kills in shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast Woman will follow Fatebinder. Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak. Kills in shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper, run, flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb cleft is leader now. Will not like if Kills in Shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
Ah, okay, so you can only have 4 party members. Well, let's do this. I do kind of want this character because A, it's a really cool, unique character, and B, she's not really tied to the Scarlet Chorus or the Disfavored. So that being said, since I am favoring the Disfavored in this playthrough, we're going to go ahead and
Goodbye to you too.
dismiss you and add in you, and we'll accept that. Bye-bye.
Will do.
Interesting. Oh, cool. So let's actually have a look at what she is. So let's go ahead and go in here. I have 5 points that I can use. So Ravager and Titan. Breaking iron, strike forcefully with a weapon, dealing damage and sundering the target's armor for an extended duration. Okay. Forcefully with a weapon, dealing damage and sundering the target's armor for extended duration. Ravager. Leaping death from stealth pounce on a nearby enemy, damaging all enemies in the area as well as knocking them prone. While low on health, Kills in Shadow attacks twice with her normal weapon attacks. Improves unarmed damage. Well, I'm assuming that this character is more like of an unarmed character, so I don't really ever have to have her equipped with anything. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's see, Primal Scream. Roar at the targets in a cone, frightening them. If this ability is used from stealth, the foes will be terrified instead. While low on health, Kills in Shadow will attack twice with her normal weapon. Actually, no, let's do Primal Scream. Swipe at all enemies in range, damaging and interrupting them. I like that. Let's see. Let's do natural weaponry here. Gain a bonus to subterfuge skill. While in the party, Kills in Shadow provides a bonus experience gained in subterfuge, unarmed, and one-handed skill. Let's do that. I have one last point, so Rending Claws adds armor penetration to unarmed attacks. Yes, please. And save. Okay, now I have 5 points to add here, so we're going to go ahead and, first of all, even out her accuracy. And then, ooh, her lore skill is super low. Yeah, let's even that out then. Ability and spell cooldown is at -19 or -9. You know, let's just go ahead and, which one is unarmed? Quickness is unarmed? Yeah, so we'll just boost quickness once, and then we'll save that. Okay, so she's going to be our unarmed master, so let's see how that works out. Okay, so she basically has nothing. Can I actually? I have Nobleman's Bracers, which... let's see. I mean... cannot equip items in the slot. Okay, so she can't equip anything. Now, I can equip weapons, but there's really no point. Let's do some healing potions for you. Interesting, so she can't equip armor. Do we have... I wish I could have stripped Verse of her accessories before getting this character, so if we have a chance, we'll have to actually get that crap back from Verse. That's fine. Okay, but she'll be our main unarmed character, I guess. Really kind of gotta be careful with that one, though. Hopefully, this doesn't wind up screwing me. Oh, hold on. What have we got here? Yeah, we'll take all that. Anything in here? Great spikes from Blade Graves providing cover for our soldiers. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. To Sentinel Stand. And I'm very glad that we're able to get rid of Verse, too, because Verse, seeing as she is Scarlet Chorus, she could potentially betray us. As far as I could tell from the Beast Woman here, she really only... actually...
Sentinel Stand. I still remember when the edict struck this place.
Alright, let me actually talk to her a little bit.
Fatebinder wants Beast Woman?
I guess she just wants me to mate with her because I'm actually... I don't know. Well, we might do that. I don't know. Had any good hunts lately?
And many more than 5. Waded up deep, murky stream near disfavored camp. Paw poured in mud of bank, but did not leave track. Disfavored cannot swim like Beast Woman. Only can sing. Am best hunter, am last of tribe. Tribe who killed King Vipers, Alarion, and Thorn Stags extinct. Am alpha, brood mother, can smell earthblood. What else does alpha to Kills and Shadow? Lord best hunter is clever hunter. Stalk slow and soft, pat, silent, strikes, fast, kills without hesitation.
This is weird. How did you end up with the
Am
Stone
not
Stalkers?
Stone Stalker. Lost track.
I do kind
Could
of
your
want...
tribe have been that different? I've run afoul of many a beastman in my day, and I find nothing that distinguishes their
Stay and see. We'll think kills in Shadow memorable is true. Am Shadow Hunter from Havenlands. After tribe was slain, kills in Shadow looked to Stone Lands, stalking on long hunt for disfavored, but soon became needed by weak whelps, by stone stalkers who had been slaves and did not kill out of mother's womb. All whelps suckle first, learn later. Beast would. Lead conversation. Beast woman will follow. On stealing fate, Kairos rules do not like it, but after. Kills in shadow will slaughter, rip rend. Will kill ironclads extinct. Will not hold back, even for Alpha. Better for humans, for Fatebinder maybe. Not better for beast women. Lead conversation. Beast woman will follow. Fatebinder has many allies. Fatebinder's tribe. Fatebinder.
This beast is clearly intelligent, but it's still a wild animal. Not something you could...
Bringing creatures into the military fold invites chaos. It can never end well.
No one's a fan of me bringing her on.
Humans of these... No pack was... Many humans live in lying kith. Are not strongest...
Do not get taken in by the unbroken reputation.
Lead conversation. Kills and shit. Maybe fit. Strange back. Forge bound rock. Lead conversation. Earthshakers, but are tearsmen. Smell more of...
Doubtful it's that cinnamon for lava, or...
That's all I need to know.
Lead conversation.
Okay, so I don't have enough reputation
Now this
to
Fatebinder
actually
is to
learn.
yip about.
I'd like to know more about you.
Am blessed of...
Let's talk about other matters.
Lead conversation. Beast woman
Let's
with
play a game.
like playing with prey or with pack. Would play sometimes with stone is easy.
What? I'm old.
Like is easy.
What?
I have a feeling if I tell her to bathe, she'll hate me, so I'm not going to do that option. I'd like to know more about you.
Am blessed
I'd
of
like to know more about your tribe. Okay, so if I gain enough reputation with her later, I should be able to... Actually, I should be able to check it here. Nope. Yep. Biography, quests, records, notes. No, it's not here that I check it then. It's here. So, kills in shadow. Yeah. So, once I get enough loyalty with her, I should be able to gain more access to abilities and combo abilities for her. That was the whole purpose of that little dialogue deal that we just did there. I just wanted to see if I could get some combo abilities, because we had just gotten some really nice combo abilities with Verse, and we're basically having to start with that character from scratch. But that character's a little bit more interesting than Verse, to be honest. So yeah. Alright, let's keep on going here. What have we got here? Don't really see anything worth looting yet. It's interesting. Uh-oh. Who are you? The scout straightens as you approach, squinting though the harsh winds. Are you the support that Ash sent out? I am Tunon's Fatebinder. Glad to hear it. You can never be too careful out there. I'm half blind from the storm, and you agents of the court don't always stand out. No offense. We've been patrolling the outer walls, but there's no sign of the enemy. Either they know not to come here, or they're better at hiding than I've credited. Damn rebel shift about like the winds they do. Have you run into any Unbroken recently? More than a fortnight ago, but she dashed off right quick before we could knock arrows. They're a cautious lot, but cunning. Not even Kairos could have expected them to use storms to their advantage. Can we enter the fortress? In these winds, I wouldn't venture to try if I had a thousand shields to guard me. Come, take a look, and you'll understand. Whale, what's this?
Spotted something.
Nice. Take all that. Alright, let's take a look at what this guy was talking about so that I can possibly try to understand. Unless...
Sorry, I can't.
Nope. Nope, can't take any of that. Let's keep going. Oh! Well, apparently the storm is so high right there. You've gained loyalty with Barrick. Nothing has changed. This is the very storm that shattered the Unbroken and disfavored alike. Thank you for bringing me here, Fatebinder. Barrick regards the wind wall and the massive tornado around the inner keep, which is but a distant outline. Stratus Herodine, the last stalwart regent, cowers behind the walls of his castle, and we won't be able to reach him through this storm. This place brings back unpleasant memories. I'm only interested in one thing, how we get inside. The storms didn't leave much behind. You were a sentinel stand during the war. Regrettably, the general's daughter and the members of her cohorts were captured in the second year of the war. By the third, we had tracked her to sentinel stand. We knew that the edict was coming, but thought it worth the risk. The battle dragged on longer than it should have, and we got caught in the storm. The storm didn't leave much behind. A year of brutal weather will do that. Kairos' Edict of Storms devastated the once mighty realm of Stalwart, but wiping it from the map. There isn't much left in the old country, save for the Unbroken and their stubborn pride. Tell me about the regents. Bureaucrats, diplomats. Couldn't say. The powers fighting over this realm must have some notion, otherwise they wouldn't squabble for control over this blasted wasteland. We should track down someone with answers. You have gained fear with kills and shadows. Alpha would let wind slice body to pieces. It is dangerous. Paw on path greater for the pack. You catch an odd sound in the wind, a low moan within a cacophony of swirling dirt and metal debris. The cloud of dust seems to close in upon you. Within them you see patches of glowing red. Uh-oh. We surrounded? Okay, we surrounded. Okay, well, let's combat it up then. That's not good. Crap. Okay. Crap. I guess do that number. Do that. Barrick. What is this? Okay, so that's a lightning. That's a fire one. Okay, so this is a lightning. I guess do a stone spike on this wisp. Barrick. Lantry. I need you to do your quill strike here on. You know what? Do it on that one. I want you to do your stampede. Oh, this is a combo move. Well, in that case, primal scream on this one.
Sorry, I can't.
Using shadow.
Okay, so this one is almost dead. So do stampede on this one with my character. I'm gonna have you come and do your move on this one. Lantry, go ahead and do your quill strike. Actually, just do a fireball move on this character.
Prey sighted.
Okay. Let's see. storm with my character. Lantry, I'm gonna have you do, I guess, lightning on the fire wisp and or scourge, I guess, whatever it is. Yeah. You are doing massive work. Requires stealth. Oh crap, that sucks.
Good work.
Okay, Lantry, you need to heal kills in shadow now. As for my character, what do you got for me? Yeah, use your ice on this one. And Barrick, you're right there. Yeah, you're actually doing exactly what I want you to do.
Smash to pieces!
Okay, so we got this last one over here. Do that. You need to heal yourself now. And you, I guess you're gonna go ahead and on this one. Okay. Let's go ahead. These are both lightning ones, so just use fireball, and then you also use a fireball, and then you, I need you to do a quill strike on this one.
Right.
Almost there. And he is injured. Great. Lovely. I love that my healer is basically almost injured. I need you to get in closer.
Ready? Good work.
Ah, God damn it, Lantry. The Bane are gone. Their unnatural cries silenced, leaving only the tornado's violence in your ears. As the dust clouds recede, you spot a crouching figure on the wall above.
Is my vision poor, or do I spy a figure atop the wall?
Well, thank you for stating the obvious. Janos. Janos. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets. You can tell by his raiment, old stalwart gear, that he is an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. You handle the Bane well enough, but what brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns his eyes. You don't look like the typical rank and file of Kairos' army, but you're no son of Stalwart either. He squints as your raiment and takes your measure. No, you're the Fatebinder who broke past the Vendrian Guard. I think you'll find yonder wind wall a tougher nut to crack than the Apex Citadel. I'm here to end the Edict of Storms. Is that how it works? Kairos casts an edict and sends lackeys to clean up the effort. In that case, I'm glad we're still independent of you Imperial dogs. I suggest you make like a storm and blow, because you're not getting inside the fortress. When you report back to your master, tell him that first scout Janos sent you off with your tail but tucked between your cheeks. Perseverance opened the Sunset Spire. Oh crap, this guy. Why do the Unbroken hate Stratus Harridan? He's a spineless old man who hides behind his soldiers and doesn't possess the values he hammers into his others. Oh, sorry, I was talking about Grey and Ash. Would that I had the strength to tear down this wall and kill him myself. What are the Bane doing out here? Let's do this one. He straightens his posture and praises you in silence. What can you tell me of the Regents? The Regents were our loyal family. They governed Old Stalwart, protected our brothers, and rallied our armies when in need. Kairos' butchers left but one Regent standing, and he's as useless as a mustache on a mallet. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm not too good with names, and your voice isn't carrying over the winds. Okay, so he clearly knows something about the Graven Ash's daughter. What do you know about the Edict of Storms? What are the Bane doing here? Following some scent of magic, at least. That would be the safest assumption. I have a hypothesis that when gathered in large enough numbers, they'll communicate through song, and albeit one so shrill that we can't hear it, and I think I'm boring even me, so I'll shut up now. How can I get inside Sentinel Stand? Damn that vain southern wretch. The Unbroken know the territory better than us and take every opportunity to flaunt it. What was that scout even doing here? Look, there's a corpse on the wall. Might bear a closer look. I can't tell from here, but I think it's wearing a disfavored colors. And investigate the remains of the soldier. Well. Torn leather spalder. Deliberately ripped to pieces. This spalder can be sold to a merchant as spare parts. Amelia's battle standard. This appears to be a scrap of battle standard carried by Amelia, the daughter, during the war. The body has been here a long time. The storm has long since eroded skin from bone. Tucked away, you find one of the gauntlets. You find the scrap of a distinctive battle standard. That's the general's family crest. Amelia and her united must have come through here. It seems a lifetime ago that we marched on Sentinel Stand. At least this proves we were on the right track. So close to. The girl might still be alive out there. What makes you think she's alive? Ash's protection would keep her standing long after anyone else would have fallen. I don't like to think that she's endured her imprisonment what she's endured in her imprisonment, but we can't help put it behind her. Tell me about Amelia. She was always headstrong, took after her father in that regard. She also demanded that the Legion treat her like an ordinary soldier whenever possible, though in truth she was far from ordinary. So what are the... Okay. What is the next step here? Duskwatch Fort is now unlocked in the world map. Ash bade us to bring order to the region, but we need to learn as much about his daughter as possible. I heard tell of an unbroken fort called Duskwatch. One of our soldiers has been imprisoned there since around the time Amelia's unit went missing. I'll wager anything that if we shanter the unbroken defensive, we'll learn more about her whereabouts. Barrick is correct. They took Callius captive, supposedly one of the Stone Shields who traveled with Amelia. You ought to make contact with Osmios, the commander in charge of taking Duskwatch. I'm sure he would appreciate the aid of a Fatebinder. You go on ahead. I need to double back and relay this to Ash that should raise the old man's spirits, eh? Well, hopefully so. Yeah. I don't know what I pressed to bring this menu up, but we need to edit this right now. Yeah. That is why Lantry got hurt the way he did, because he was in the front lines after we switched things up. Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, let's just take all that. We got up in here. Let's take all that too. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to check this. Well, it's not bad. We'll just take all that and then we'll compare it later. Alright, let's just go down here. So we do have to get across there. Let's see, what's down here?
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Well, we can't really do much else here, seems like. So what we'll have to do is just guess, travel on out of here. And then we'll go to... where is it? Nope, nope, nope. Into the Maelstrom. Let's see. Duskwatch. We have to go there and see a man about the whereabouts of the Graven Ash's daughter. You must gather your party.
Sorry, I can't.
Gather your party. There we go. Duskwatch Fort. There we go. Alright. Oh shit, we're at 35 minutes. So hopefully there is not a cutscene with a lot of dialogue ahead of us. Whew. If there is, I'll cut the episode here. So leave a like and subscribe. But if there's no cutscene, then... okay, there's no cutscene. So, on the next episode, we're going to figure out what we're supposed to do here. I'm kind of getting a little confused as to what the whole is going on with this region, to be honest. First we went to the Sentinel Stand Keep, and then we are going to Duskwatch to find a way to get into the Sentinel Stand Keep, I guess. So I guess that's what we're going to have to try to figure out. So let's go ahead and do that on the next episode. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch y'all later.